Hey everybody. I know it's been a while. It's been a super long time and I haven't been updating videos as much as I should have and things like that. But it's great to be back and I've finally decided to make another video because now I'm on summer break and I kind of have time to myself to do something like this. And I'm very glad I'm back. And over the course of, my last video, since my last video, I have been getting, a ton of messages through my inbox with great questions and, things that I kind of wondered about before I started T and things that I still think about now. So in this video, it's going to be a lot longer than my other videos, but I can definitely tell you it is worth watching. And all the questions that most of you guys sent me, I will answer them in this video. And I even made, look at this, I even made a list of like what to answer so I remember everything and I can go through the whole process. So let me just start by saying that I have been on testosterone for like, I don't know, like a little bit over a year now, so I kind of lost track of time, but my whole process has truly been a success. I pass 100% as male now, and most people don't even when they tell me like, oh my god, I would never tell. That's what they tell me. Like they would have never known I was transgender if I hadn't told them. So yeah, it's been a great experience so far, and I'm still, and up to this day, I'm really enjoying my life, living every moment of it, and I love what I'm doing. So I'm very happy. So let's begin. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I told you in the last video, I got a tattoo. So that was a big step too. This is my first tattoo, and yes, it did hurt, but um, I'm proud of myself. So let's start. A lot of people wanted to know about my story and how much like the transition process costs and things like that. So basically, every country and almost, I mean, I guess every place has different rules or regulations about starting the transgender process. Some places require you to see, a psychiatrist and a therapist for a certain period of time, and some places don't. Some places, they just kind of let you start the hormones a lot faster than some other places. But because I do live in New York, I did have to go through certain processes, and that was, I started my process by going to an awesome center in New York City where they help transgendered people and people from the LGBT community. So this is a health center in New York City, and if you guys want to know the name of it or whatever, just inbox. I'll just send me a message in my inbox. But yeah, the center is located right in New York City, and I started by going there and signing up to be in this special program, which is for young transgender male and females, and that's how I started. And I mean, this center is probably, I consider it a blessing because of this center, I've been able to go through this whole process so smoothly. Um, so basically, they required that I see a therapist for at least 4 months or so before I was able to start my testosterone. And basically, over the course of that time, I would see a therapist every week, once a week, and we would just talk. And the point of seeing a therapist was not because they wanted you, they wanted to make sure that you were transgender, but they just wanted to, make sure you have someone to talk to about the whole process, and that's the important thing. I'm pretty sure, when you know you're transgender, you know you're transgender. No one really has the right to question, like, do you think you're really transgender? It's just a matter of really helping you kind of um, learn about yourself even more. as to what you want from this process, and where you see yourself down the line. And these people are here to help you get emotionally ready and mentally ready, because you know through this process, everybody will have different experiences. Some people will have more obstacles than other people, but they're there to make sure that you can handle it, and if obstacles come up, they're there as your support. So yes, I saw a therapist for a few months, and then I had to see a psychiatrist, and after that I had to go through like a whole routine of blood work, physicals, just to make sure that your body is physically healthy and you are physically able to receive testosterone. So it's a whole process, and I mean, it takes some time. It takes patience, but you have to remember that in the end, it's for your own benefit. So, if those of you who are like, oh my God, why do I have to go through this? Why do I have to go through that? I said the same thing at first, but trust me, you won't regret. You won't regret what they're trying to help you do, and everything in life is worth the wait. So whatever it is that you need to do, it's for your own good, and stick with it. If this is what you want, then it's worth it. Even if it's 4 months or 6 months or whatever, it's worth it. Um, and so yeah, after that, after the 4 months or so, I was able to start tea, and the cost for everybody is different. I mean, my costs, this center, they're here to help teenagers, so they cover, they help us pay for a lot of the costs, and checkups, and seeing a therapist was at no cost. So that this is it was truly a blessing. And but for some other people, depending on what therapist you go to, depending on what center, the costs are different. Now, um, the cost for testosterone is also different in different places. So I can't, kind of say how much it is because I don't know. But I mean, make sure you ask, you know, that question, and so um, if you think it is going to be costly, then there's always a way around it. Try to see if your insurance covers it, or try to find a center that financially helps you with it. There's always I feel like there's always resources that you can take advantage of. So, you know, make sure you ask around and get all the research you need before you jump into anything. All right. That's for my guys who are pre-T. So yeah. Uh, let's see. Dosage. A lot of people have been asking me what testosterone I take. I actually take depot testosterone. So I think I showed you guys already. It's the Pfizer. It's from Pfizer. So this is it. This is what it looks like. So yeah, and I take it every 2 weeks, intramuscularly. So I inject it into my thighs, and I take my dosage is 1 cc. So that's like I think the maximum dose. Yeah. What else? What else? Okay, so got the pre-T, got the whatever. I'm kind of going through my checklist, and I had a question from someone about height. My height, I'm 5'7", 5'7.5". So I mean, I'm at a fairly decent height, but I guess I'm still short. I mean, when I compare myself with most men, I'm still kind of short because I guess most guys are like 6 foot, 6'2". But I mean, I guess I'm pretty happy with my height. Could I wish I was taller? Did I wish I was taller? Kinda, yes, but what can I do? And is height a problem? I know a lot of transgender guys who are 5'2" or 5'3" might feel a little bit insecure about their height and things like that, and I completely understand. I Don't get me wrong, I completely understand because I've had that feeling too many times, and it's not wrong. It's not wrong to feel that way, but what I would suggest is don't let it hold yourself back. Don't let it keep yourself from doing what you want and being who you want to be, and just be confident about yourself. I mean, just because you're short doesn't mean girls won't like you. If you can talk, if you're a nice guy, if you're sweet, if you know how to treat women, I'm pretty sure, a great girl down the line will date you regardless of your height, because I've seen biological men who are 5 foot, and they still have girlfriends and whatever. So, I mean, just remember that men come in all shapes and sizes, and it doesn't matter how tall you are. So, don't let that hold you back. All right. That's one thing I wanted to say. Um, Work out. Yes, I work out a lot. I go to the gym. I I work out a lot. As you know, I mean, I've gotten a lot bigger over the past few months, like just my arms, my shoulders, my back, my chest. Um, I do a lot of chest workout and upper body workout in my abs. My abs are looking really good right now. Um, the six pack is coming along real well. I'm not gonna show you guys. I'm not gonna show you guys yet until I think it's perfect. So you guys are gonna have to wait for that. But yeah, I work out a lot. I do a lot of upper body workout, and I want to get like broader shoulders and stuff. So I do a lot of shoulder lifts and things like that. So um, what I use, I take a lot of I take whey protein after I work out. About 15 to 20 minutes after I work out, I take whey protein that I bought from GNC, and I also take supplements, which is it's like the multivitamin mega pack from GNC, and it helps you. It's like the Amplify. It's like that new brand of supplements. It's like in a black and red box. So that's what I take every day, and it works a lot. It works really well. So I'm still continuing to take it, and I'm still trying to improve on my physique and everything myself. So this is not, I'm happy, but I'm not, I still want to see improvement. And so yeah, just for guys out there who are wondering, just work on your arms a lot, work on your shoulders, um, do a lot of push-ups and pull-ups and all of those basic body weight workout like push-ups and things like that when you're at home. Do leg lifts and be consistent with your workout. Try to work out every other day or so. Make time in your schedule, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna get the results you want. It's all about consistency. So um, just keep going at it. Yeah, so beard and things like that. A lot of people have been asking if they're going to get a beard or how much. You don't really know how much you're going to get, how much hair, or how different your changes are going to be. And you can't really compare it to other people just because everybody has different genetic makeups. Just because you take tea doesn't mean you're going to get a whole bunch of hair. If genetically your family doesn't have a lot of hair, then even if you take tea, you might not get as much hair as you wanted. And you just have to accept that. I mean, that's something genetic, and that's something your body just naturally does, and just embrace it, whether you get a lot of hair or not. Um, but it takes time. It takes a lot of time for the hair to start, growing in. I'm still waiting for mine to fully grow in, and I've spoken to a lot of biological men, and they say, it took a while for them to get their stuff, so it's not any different for us. So some people take a year for hair to start coming out. Some people it takes 6 months. For some people, it takes 3 years or 8 months. It's all different for every one of us, just because of genetic factors. And just kind of be patient, and don't get discouraged if you don't see hair in 3 months, because you can't rush anything. Just go about what you do, and eventually you're gonna start seeing something. Um, so mine, it took me about 8 months before I started seeing some real hair on my face, and as of now, I'm still starting to get more hair towards, towards down here, and it's just more hair starting to come on. So I know hair, like, your sideburns take a while too. So just be patient. Yeah, and pre-med and how I deal about my everyday life. Now that I pass 100% as um, male, I usually don't tell. I when I meet people, people would never know unless I tell them. But how does being a pre-med student and applying to med school or things like that um, affect how I am, gender-wise or things like that? I feel like you should never let um, who and what you are kind of stop you from pursuing your goals. And I'm not being cliche about it. Like, I'm sincerely saying that because it makes you kind of stick out. I feel like it's actually a benefit for me, because I'm different. Like, I'm different from other people in the sense that I have the best of both worlds and I have so many different perspectives. You know, if one day I do become a doctor, I'm an even better doctor just because I understand what it's like to go through, medical processes and medical procedures. I know what it's like to endure certain things, and you become more well-rounded, and you just understand people a lot more, both men and women from all walks because you have that different background, So don't be afraid to just go out there and do what you need to do. Like, if you want to be a lawyer, do it. If you want to be a doctor, do it. If you want to be an engineer, do it, So don't let the fact that you're transgender kind of stop you from being in the career field that you want to be. And just be proud of yourself. Like I always say in my videos, don't be embarrassed, to be like, yeah, hey, like, I'm transgender, like, but I'm smart, I'm funny, I'm talented. Like, I feel like that being transgender should not hinder your credentials for graduate school or any kind of, you know job. So go for it. Yeah, last thing I'm going to touch on is acne. Um, yes, I do get a lot of acne, but it comes and goes for some reason. Like, some weeks it'll be fine, and then, like, I guess because of stress and other factors, like, I get acne breakouts, and that's completely normal. I have a lot of back acne, but I'm just kind of try to stick to, like, whatever proactive or whatever acne treatment works for you to just kind of keep it under control. And I know that, if your acne is really bad, I can suggest that you see a dermatologist. Maybe you can be put on some acne medications and things like that. But it's definitely normal to get acne. So just remember that your body operates exactly like a male because you are a man now. I mean, so you're gonna have more oily skin and things like that. So just try to make sure you keep your skin clean. Just like wash your face a lot. Um, you know, wash your face. Kind of take care of your skin a little bit more, and your acne should kind of be kept under control. I'm still trying to handle it myself, so but it's been getting better. And yeah, I know that if you have a lot of acne, maybe you can try to reduce your dose a little bit so that your testosterone isn't going crazy in your body. So oh, I have like 19 minutes. Oh, all right. So yeah, I'll just end it at that. So like I said, I think I've covered a lot of things, and if not, I'll just kind of make a separate video to go more in depth about it. Thank you for watching, and I hope to hear a lot of feedback from you guys, and let me know what else you guys have. So thanks a lot, and I guess I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.